I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about this, but it keeps happening. First goal against in a game, I think it's up to 22 or 26. 22 of 26 if it's a lot. Now, no, Mikko said he didn't know the stats, so maybe you didn't know it until I brought it up. But, you know, you have kind of been falling behind. Is there a trend there that you've noticed? Is it a bit of bad luck? I mean, how do you sort of assess that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely something we need to clean up, especially the way things are going right now. You don't want to start a game feeling negative, feeling down on yourself, or feeling like it's going to happen again. So I think it's very important that we put a lot of focus on that tomorrow night.
And I mean, of course you guys are prepared to play. I mean, you've been through this and you guys know about it. So is it just, I don't know, like maybe some games it has been a bit of bad luck, and I know it hasn't always been early in the game, but is it, like, are you rolling your eyes sometimes where you're like, seriously, that went in and now it's 1-0 again?
No, I don't think, I think we just got to just focus on one shift at a time to start the game. And we've played really well and had some chances early on and just haven't capitalized. So I think, I think if we just come out ready to play, it could not go our way again tomorrow, but we can't focus too much on the one goal. We got to focus on the whole game. And
a little more ice time for you with Darnell Nurse lately. And I know pairings often shift throughout the season, but what's it like, playing with Darnell, who's someone that, has a lot of responsibility on the ice here?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's good offensively and defensively. He's got a long reach, and he plays physical. So, it's great to get a chance to play with him. I like playing with Keith and I like playing with Nursey, so I don't really have a preference there.
So a lot of times in hockey, I mean, you've been around a long time, a goalie comes out and almost steals a game for his team, right? And they can't score on him. And you win a game and you get out of a slide, things like that. Your goaltending has been, you got a new guy in there every night, it seems like lately. Does this team need to do the opposite of that? Would it be fair to ask, the skaters to come out and absolutely bail out their goaltender at this point?
It's been a weird year for injuries and COVID and having Stu come up and down. So I think it'd be great to see one of them run away with the starting position and be that guy for us. But it's tough when you have a guy that could be starting and then gets hurt, and then he's had a frustrating year, and you can see it. You see it in the room and stuff. Smitty's a little frustrated just because he did come back and play the game. He played well and he got hurt, so it's just the nature of the game. But I think Koski's a great goalie too, and he could definitely run away with it.
So what's that do for the dynamic of a team? Like, we've all watched hockey. Great teams play in front of great goalies, right? It's a stable position on a good team. Clearly there's been no stability in that position here for a million reasons. What's that do to the rest of the team when the most important position has been a revolving door?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to lay it on the goalies. We went over some of the defensive stats, and we're just not playing well defensively, and it puts a lot of pressure on the goalies, and especially when they're all rotating and trying to find some confidence. So I think if we play a little better defensively, then they'll feel a little more confident, and we'll feel more confident in them.
Hey, Cody. I just wanted to ask you about the Panthers, second in the league in scoring. You guys obviously have a bit of time now between games. How much time do you spend watching video of them, kind of seeing maybe what, tendencies they have, especially a team that you haven't seen in a couple of years? Well, you may have seen them last year, I guess. But anyway, the point being, how much time do you watch video, or how much time do you kind of just focus on what you need to do and not, what they do?
Yeah, I didn't see a ton of them at all last year. But they're a high-scoring team. Saw them play a couple times in the last week or so. They put up some big numbers earlier in the week, and then saw them play last night. So they are a high-flying offense team, and they'll be a good test for us defensively.
And then just in regards to last night, I'm curious seeing, what Calgary did to them. The Flames were also struggling before last night. Does that do anything for you as a player, just in terms of seeing what Calgary did last night, thinking, we can kind of do the same thing tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. I think it gives our group some confidence that they're beatable, and anyone can win in this league. So I think we're going to have to just play a similar game to how they did, and hopefully get it done.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Cody. We'll ask this again before you play Calgary as well, but is maybe Florida exactly what you need right now, that a team that's going to get your full attention, that you guys are going to have to be on point for?
Yeah, definitely. I think they're a great team. They've put up some good numbers, and they'll embarrass you if you don't come to play. So we're definitely going to have to be focused tomorrow night.
Just wondering about the spirit and the mood of the group. When you've got 2 wins in 14 games, it's easy for things to get a little turbulent or the mood to turn a little bit sour. How are you guys? Nobody's happy with the way things are going, but how do you manage this stuff internally inside the room?
Yeah, we're trying to stay as positive as possible. It's tough right now as we're not playing a lot of games. We're not in a rhythm, but I think from here on till break and then the rest of the season, we have a pretty regular schedule, and hopefully it stays that way. So, yeah, it'd be nice to get back into a rhythm and start winning some games.